Hello rockers, how you doing today? I am going to try something here. I need red. Let me mix up make it a little lighter. So we'll start with red. I don't want to mix it up with, maybe I'll throw a little gray in it. Why don't I use white? Well, white might make it too more of a pink color. I don't want pink. I want it just a little duller red, just so it ain't too bright. That's pretty good, I guess. I'm just going to use, I shouldn't probably use a flat brush. Maybe I'll use my fine brush, dip it in the water, put some water in here. And all this is just a little big canvas board. Okay, let's try something here. So how's everybody been doing? When I went to Michigan, I had some bad ribs. I had food poisoning, and I'm still sick, kind of sick to my stomach, and it's been over a month away. Everybody says, "Oh, maybe it was that lettuce you ate." I says, "I didn't eat any lettuce when I was there, so it ain't that virus. It was just really bad food poisoning." Really, really bad food poisoning. Let's since it's a white board, actually I could just use this light gray. I'll just use a light gray. I'll get a smaller brush, smaller fan brush. Actually, not a fan, flat brush, and a fan brush. A flat brush. I'm just going to use that light gray. Light gray. Let's go about here. I don't know. Hopefully you can see this. Hopefully it ain't that bright. I can turn this down a little bit. Could change the color. Maybe. Hope you don't see the reflection of the light. Can you figure out what I'm doing? What I'm painting here? For some reason, today I am really shaky. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's go back to the red. Let's go to, grab another flat brush. Let's throw some. Now, if this was yellow hair, it almost would look like Bart Simpson, but it's not. Okay, let's try. I need a light orange. Need a light orange. That's too orange. Let's try. Let's grab some yellow. Yellow. Mix it in with this. Just want to tone it down so it ain't so, yellow. I just put a drop down and I'm just blending it with the end of the old paintbrush to the color I think I want. Throw some water in there. Thin it up a little bit. Let's go about here. And this is just the color I'm putting on right now. I'll go back over it with different colors. You know what? I want a darker red. Yeah, that's a darker red. That's what I want. I want to be able to see it more. Going over the other red. You know what? By looking at this, I don't like this. I want to move this up a little more. So let's put this up here a little higher. Well, that red is really thick paint. What I should be doing here is putting in the other colors. So I'm going too fast here. Let me grab some orange. I want to darken this orange up a little bit. I don't want it bright. I'm going to mix a little brown in it. I don't want to... don't know. It might be the color I want. Yeah. I'll use it. I'll use it. Flip my brush right off the ground. What I need to do here is, like right here, good enough. I got to turn the fan on now to dry this out a little bit. Doing too many colors at one time here. Let's go. Let's do... Yep. Yep. You don't have to use a flat brush. I'm just using a flat brush to speed it up a little bit. And if you make a little blotch on the top, you make a mistake and paint over or paint outside the lines, you can fix it. It's pretty easy. You can fix it either with a white paint or just make the red bigger. And you go over the top, just put the red out farther, like that. I'm just shaking too much here. Kind of bums me out. This is probably going to be a long video, so Let's hear a little bit of thunder in the old distance there. We never got any of that Bertha. Turned around and went the other way. When you put highlights in, you have to figure out where the light's coming from. So I'm going to have the light coming from right to left. Actually, no. It's coming from left to right. It's actually coming across here. So if the light's coming this way, this will be light, you know, and darken out all that other stuff. So if the light's going to be here, we'll just lighten up the lighten the orange up right here, like light's hitting it on the corner. Might do this in a couple parts here. Sole ain't that long. Long of a video. Now you gotta make sure you take that water off that brush or it'll drip down and drip right on your painting. Don't want that. You don't want that. What we could do, I don't like the neck, but I'll change that. I think I'll just go over it with light orange. Yeah, that's better. Go over it in a bright orange. Well, I'm going to stop it for today. I'll probably start back up again tomorrow. Thanks for being with me. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And wait for part 2. Goodbye.